A new political movement, Vigilant Political Action Committee, says it has taken note of the government of Guyana's $1.382 trillion budget, but highlights that for far too long, political parties have been making unbelievable tax promises, and that should have been addressed in the 2025 budget. Chairman of VPAC, Dorwain Bess, spoke with Nightly News via telephone on Monday.
Guyana has an old, antiquated tax law where it predates our petrodollar. We are now benefiting from an oil revenue that we would have never benefited from before. So why are we still overly burdened by the existence of the same old, antiquated tax system? One of the first things that the Guyanese people would like to see is the two sides of the house united on issue number one.
Bess said now that VPAC has entered the political arena, it will be pushing for real solutions beneficial to civil servants in an effort to lower the cost of living, an issue that should have been vigorously addressed in the $1.382 trillion budget.
How much does it cost, the hard cost, for Guyanese to survive? The bare minimum, rent, food, gas, water, light, whatever it is. And let us use that number and make sure that no one is taxed to that number. That is a good way to start.
Notably, the political movement is of the view that such a large budget is necessary, given that Guyana is now an oil-producing nation. But careful spending is also an important contributing factor, Bess asserts.
The average public servants today can't make it past the first 2 weeks of the month on the salary. And if the current or the sitting government and the opposition doesn't agree with this, then maybe we're not living in the same society.
VPAC says that Budget 2025 should have provided for every Guyanese an equal opportunity to build a life within Guyana, given its burgeoning economy.
Why in the fastest growing economy in the world, now with a budget of $1.3 trillion, which, like I said, is the first tranche of maybe a $2 point something trillion budget, are we still in need of a handout? Why do we still have to sit at home and hope for someone to come with an hamper and wait for Christmas to be getting toys and free kites? There's enough wealth.
The 2025 budget, according to VPAC, is designed to make the rich richer. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.